Welcome everybody to the Circus Show 24/7. I'm about to get into episode 2 of ABC's Once Upon a Time entitled The Thing You Love the Most. So let's get into it. Alright guys, before we start, I'm going to let everybody know I'm going to talk about the real world first. And I'm going to talk about the fairy tale part second. And in the real world, I will be calling the characters by their fairy tale name so no one gets confused. So, alright, hope everybody enjoys.
Thanks. I'm sure you'll enjoy them on your drive home.
Actually, I'm going to stay for a while.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Henry has enough issues. He doesn't need you confusing him.
All due respect, Madam Mayor, the fact that you have now threatened me twice in the last 12 hours makes me want to stay more.
Since when were apples a threat?
I can read between the lines.
Alright, so the story, it takes off like the evil queen, she finds out that Emma's still in town, and it's really irking the evil queen. It's really pissing her off because she doesn't want her around Henry. She thinks she's trying to steal Henry away from her, so the evil queen's pissed off to where they go back and forth with each other. The evil queen and Emma, they go back and forth, they clash heads, and the evil queen is like plotting against Emma so she can get out her damn town, to where she's trying to get Emma arrested. She gets Emma arrested. Actually, she's just trying to get this chick out.
I'm afraid I only made that worse by giving Henry that look. Now he thinks she's the evil queen.
Who does he think you are?
Silly.
I just got 5 minutes of silly. Lay it on me.
Snow White. Who does he think you are?
Not in the book.
And what I really like about the real world part of the story is the way they use Snow White. She's still a nice, kind-hearted person. She sees the good in people, and she plays along with Henry. She encourages him to to believe in his imagination and stuff. And even when Emma gets put in jail by the evil queen, she bails Emma out, and she really doesn't even know Emma. She bails out because she sees the good in Emma. So I really like the way they did that for Snow White.
What the hell are you doing?
Picking apples.
You're out of your mind.
No, you are if you think a shoddy frame job's enough to scare me off. You're gonna have to do better than that. You come after me one more time, I'm coming back for the rest of this tree.
And I like how the writers put in like the game of chess basically as a metaphor to the real world by putting the evil queen and Emma a part of it, to where you have the evil queen, she sends Emma to jail. The Emma counters with cutting down the evil queen's tree, and the evil queen's like, yo, I have to get this chick out of here. So she comes up with the plan to tell Emma, like, well, let's just be friends. Let's just talk this out and let's get this off our chest or whatever. And so she comes over to the evil queen's house, and the evil queen basically gets her to confess that she thinks that Emma thinks that Henry's crazy because he believes in fairy tales. And Henry hears this, and then he gets all down to where the only person that he really wants to believe him is not really believing him. Alright, now when we get to the storybook world, it tells the story of how the evil queen got the dark curse to cast on everybody. And the way she got it was through Maleficent. And Maleficent, as we all know, is from Sleeping Beauty. And she gave it to Maleficent as a trade for a sleeping potion that didn't work on Snow White. So she wants it back. Maleficent's not giving it up without a fight. She ends up beating Maleficent's ass for it. And that was a great scene from both of them. The CGI was good. I like the spells that they use and all that. So I really like that part. Alright, once she gets the dark curse, she still, for the curse to work, she still needs some other ingredients, which is the hair of the evil people of the fairy tale world. And once she gets that, it still doesn't work. So it doesn't work. She doesn't really know why, and she ends up going to that one person who knows everything, and you know who that is, Rumpelstiltskin.
Tell me what I did wrong.
For that, there's a price.
What do you want?
Simple. In this new land, I want comfort. I want a good life.
Fine. You'll have an estate. Be rich.
I wasn't finished. There's more.
There always is with you.
Yeah. In this new land, should I ever come to you for any reason, you must heed my every request. You must do whatever I say, so long as I say. Please.
You do realize that should I succeed, you won't remember any of this.
Oh, well then, what's the harm?
Deal. What must I do to enact this curse?
Alright, so Rumpelstiltskin tells her the only way this dark curse will work is if you sacrifice a heart. And not just any heart, the heart of somebody you once loved. But she, you know, the Evil Queen says the person I love died, and that's because of Snow White, which will probably be revealed later on what's that about. And he's dead, so you can't use him. So he says it's got to be somebody else you love. And the only other person that she loves other than that man that died is her father. And she ends up killing her own father because she tells him, like, I want to be happy. I want a happy ending, and I don't want to feel like this no more. So the only way she does that, she kills her own dad, gets his heart for the spell to work. So at the end of the episode, it's revealed that the Evil Queen's father, who she killed, was named Henry. And everybody knows that Henry is Emma's son. So that's a big twist of what the hell is going on with that. But in the real world, is you find out that Rumpelstiltskin, he still know what the hell is going on in the real world. He still know what's going on. He hasn't lost his memory. He still has control over basically the Evil Queen in the real world, because he made that bet that whatever he says, if he says please, she has to do it. So I really like the twist in the end. I thought it was really good. Alright, overall, I really like this episode. I thought it was really good. I like the new characters that they introduced, like Maleficent, that old lady with the mole, who gave the apple for Snow White. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I don't know her name. But they introduced the Magic Mirror Man. Then they introduced his human version, which he like runs a paper, and he works for the Evil Queen and stuff. So I really like that. I really enjoyed this episode. Thought it was smart and fun. And can't wait for next week's episode. But as always, guys, comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought, and watch my other videos. And this is the Search Show 24/7. Be easy.